Good evening, everyone. This is Manali Raj. Welcome to the CSA Relay News Bulletin presented by Chanakya IAS Academy Patna. In this segment, we demonstrate about our daily important highlights from the perspective of our civil services examination. Let us have a brief overview of today's headlines. ISRO to launch PSLV C-56 carrying Singapore's DSSAR and 6 other satellites. Center plans nationwide events under Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign. The government has increased the interest rate on deposits under the EPFO scheme to 8.15%. National Geoscience Awards 2022 was presented by President Draupadi Murmu. Union Home Minister Amit Shah laid the foundation stone of 108 feet tall statue of Lord Sri Ram in Kurnool. American social media platform Twitter has launched a new logo X. Prime Minister to dedicate to nation International Exhibition cum Convention Center complex at Pragati Maidan. National E-Governance Division organizes its 30th CISO Deep Dive Training Program under METI's initiative Cyber Surakshit Bharat. Rajasthan's draft bill for gig workers. Moving into the details of the news, ISRO to launch PSLV C-56 carrying Singapore's DSSAR and 6 other satellites. The PSLV C-56 carrying DSSAR satellite along with 6 co-passengers will be launched from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. According to the ISRO, the PSLV C-56 is configured in its core alone mode similar to that of C-55. It would launch DSSAR, a 360 kg satellite, into a near equatorial orbit at 5 degrees inclination and 535 km altitude. The space agency added that the DSSAR satellite is developed under a partnership between DSTA, representing the Government of Singapore, and ST Engineering. Once deployed and operational, it will be used to support the satellite imagery requirements of various agencies within the Government of Singapore. ST Engineering will use it for multimodal and higher responsiveness imagery and geospatial services for their commercial customers. DSSAR carries a synthetic aperture radar payload developed by Israel Aerospace Industries. This allows the DSSAR to provide for all-weather day and night coverage and is capable of imaging at 1 meter resolution at full polarimetry. ISRO added that the New Space India Limited has procured PSLV C-56 to deploy the DSSAR satellite. On April 19 earlier, ISRO had launched 2 satellites, Helios 2 and Lumelight 4, belonging to Singapore on board the PSLV. The co-passengers on the missions are Velox AM, a 23 kg technology demonstration microsatellite, Arcade Atmospheric Coupling, and Dynamics Explorer, which is an experimental satellite, Coop 2, a 3U nano satellite flying a technology demonstrator payload, Nulian by New Space, and Advanced 3U nano satellite enabling seamless IoT connectivity in both urban and remote locations. Glacier 2, a 3U nano satellite that will be orbiting at low Earth orbit, and ORB-12 Strider, which is a satellite developed under an international collaboration. Center plans nationwide events under Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign. Center plans nationwide events under Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign. The Union government has launched the Meri Mati Mera Desh campaign, envisaged as a culminating event of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebration of 75 years of Indian independence, in which the soil collected from different parts of the country in August will be used to develop a garden along the Kartavya Path in Delhi. Events have been planned at the Panchayat, village, block, urban local body, and state and national levels respectively. The Panchayat level programs will be organized between August 9 and 15. The 5-point agenda includes the installation of Shila Palakam memorial plaque as per the specifications bearing the names of those who have made the supreme sacrifice. Work for Shila Palakam may be executed through the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, Manrega, leveraging local materials and resources. Vasudha Vandhan envisages every Gram Panchayat or village renewing Mother Earth by planting 75 saplings of indigenous species and developing an Amrit Vatika. The Mitti Kalash are to be brought ceremoniously to the larger municipalities or corporations and transported to the Kartavya Path. The government has increased the interest rate on deposits under the Employees Provident Fund scheme to 8.15%. The increased interest rate is for the financial year 2022-23. The Ministry of Labour and Employment has conveyed to EPFO the approval of the central government to credit interest at the rate of 8.15% per annum. Last year, the interest rate for EPF accounts was 8.10%. EPFO runs the Employee Provident Fund scheme. EPFO was launched in India in 1952. It's a retirement benefit scheme in which a certain amount is contributed by both the employer and the employee every month. National Geoscience Awards 2022 was presented by President Draupadi Murmu. The award was given to 22 geoscientists, including 2 women. The Ministry of Mines has instituted the National Geology Awards. The award is given with the objective of honoring individuals and teams for exceptional achievements and outstanding contributions in various fields of geology. 22 geologists, including working professionals and academicians from across the country, were honored under the 3 categories. It includes 1 National Geology Award for Lifetime Achievement, 1 National Young Geologist Award, and 8 National Geology Awards in different fields of geology. The National Geosciences Award for the Lifetime Achievement was presented to Dr. Om Narayan Bhargav, who is known for his work in the Himalayas over the last 4 decades. The National Young Geoscientist Award was presented to Dr. Ramya Kumar Samal, who is an assistant professor at BHU. Union Home Minister Amit Shah laid the foundation stone of 108-feet-tall statue of Lord Sri Ram in Kurnool. The grand statue of Lord Sri Ram will be built at Mantralayam village in Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh at a cost of more than 500 crore. 808-feet-tall statue of Lord Sri Ram in Mantralayam will give the message of Sanatan Dharma to the entire world. It will also help in strengthening the Vaishnav tradition in the country and the world. This project is spread over an area of 10 acres in Mantralayam village on the banks of Tungabhadra river. Mantralayam village is famous for the Raghavendra Swami temple. American social media platform Twitter has launched a new logo. It has dropped the blue bird from its website. Twitter's site showed its new logo, a white X on a black background. The new logo was unveiled by Twitter owner Elon Musk and its CEO Linda Yaccarino. Last year, Elon Musk bought the social media platform Twitter for $44 billion. Twitter is an American communications company headquartered in San Francisco, California, USA. It was founded in March 2006 by Jack Dorsey, Noah Glass, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams. The company went public in November 2013. Prime Minister to dedicate to the nation International Exhibition cum Convention Center complex at Pragati Maidan. It is India's largest meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions destinations and fine place among the top exhibition and convention complexes across the world. Multiple state-of-the-art facilities, including new convention center, exhibition halls, amphitheaters, etc., have been developed. A grand architectural marvel, the convention center will host large-scale international exhibitions and conferences. Developed in the shape of Shankar, it incorporates several architectural elements of India's traditional art and culture. The newly built complex will play a key role in promoting India as a global business destination. National E-Governance Department organizes its 38th CISO Deep Dive Training Program under MeitY's initiative Cyber Surakshit Bharat. Cyber Surakshit Bharat initiative of MeitY, Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology, was conceptualized with the mission to spread awareness about cybercrime and build capacities of chief information security officers and frontline IT officials across all the government departments for ensuring adequate safety measures to combat the growing menace. Organizations need to defend their digital infrastructures and become future-ready in tackling cyber attacks. National E-Governance Division, under its capacity building scheme, organized the 38th batch of CISO Deep Dive Training Program from 24 to 28 July 2023 at the Central Academy for Police Training in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. The purpose of the program is to spread awareness, build capacity, as well as enable government departments on steps that need to be taken to create a cyber-resilient ecosystem. This program aims to sensitize and orient participants on cyber safety and security. In taking Digital India program forward for integrated delivery of various government services to citizens, present a holistic information and knowledge and understanding about the cyber security, spreading awareness, building capacities, as well as enable government departments to look after their cyber hygiene, safety, and security. Launched in 2018, the CISO training is the first of its kind of partnership between the government and the industry consortium under the public-private partnership model. Since June 2018 until July 2023, National E-Governance Division has efficaciously conducted 38 batches of CISO deep dive training programs for over 1,464 CISOs and frontline IT officials. Rajasthan's draft bill for gig workers. The Rajasthan government recently released the Draft Registration Platform-Based Gig Workers Registration and Welfare Bill 2023. the first legislation of its kind in India outlining social security and welfare measures, and invited the feedback from stakeholders, including the state's approximately 3 lakh gig workers. The demand for a legal framework echoes throughout India's 77 lakh strong gig workforce. Gig workers, portrayed by many companies as partners partaking in an economic revolution, often work unregulated hours, inadequate wages, do not have social security, and face discrimination and harassment at the hands of both companies and customers. The bill applies to aggregators defined as digital intermediaries connecting buyers and sellers and primary employers and individual or organizations engaging platform-based workers for providing one or more services like food security delivery, ride sharing, content and media services, logistics and healthcare, etc. The bill proposes a welfare board to set up a welfare fund, register platform-based gig workers, aggregators, and primary employers, facilitate guarantee of social security to platform-based gig workers, and to provide for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. That was all for today. Stay tuned to our channel for standardizing your civil services examination preparation. Thank you.